Welcome to part 3 of my how to digitize your lettering tutorial video. My name is Nick. So in our last tutorial, we just cleaned the image file that we took using a camera. In that file, the lettering is now black and then the background is completely white. So we're gonna work with that right now. We're gonna move on to the next step. In this tutorial video, I'm gonna share with you how I clean my lettering work. The tools that I use are the magic wand, the guidelines, marquee or lasso tool, smart objects. So in our last tutorial video, we ended up with this. Now we're gonna turn it into this. So we're gonna do this step to make coloring and arranging our words easier. So let's get started. So when cleaning your lettering, the first step is to remove the white background. Since we made the background into completely white in our previous tutorial, it's gonna be easier to isolate the words from the background. What we're gonna use is we're gonna use the magic wand to select all the parts of the lettering and your illustrations. So click on your magic wand and then make sure that the tolerance is high. I've set mine 50 and make sure that contiguous is not checked so that it'll be easier for you to select everything. What you can do is you could also zoom in to make sure that you get all the blacks, the grays, everything, because we want to keep those details. And after you've selected everything, hit Ctrl X and Ctrl V to cut and to paste it, and then delete the background layers. So now you have your lettering in a transparent background. So the next step is to separate each word or illustration into individual layers. You can do that by using the rectangular marquee or the polygonal lasso. Just select the words and then you hit cut and paste so that they will be in individual layers. The next step is we're going to adjust the letter spacing and letter heights to make everything consistent and clean. So you're gonna bring down guidelines. The first guideline is to align all the letters in the baseline and then drag another line to make sure that all the letter heights are consistent. And then we're gonna use the marquee tool or the lasso tool again to select each layer individually and then make sure you have the right spacing that you want in between those two letters. After that, you deselect. For the lettering that we're gonna do, the first word is B. If you notice, the B and the letter E, they don't have the same height. We're gonna fix that. And for the word brave, you can see that the B is a little bit too down for me. And then for the leaf illustrations, I'm just gonna rotate them the way that I wanted to. And then after you finish everything, convert all the layers into smart objects. This step is very important because when we're going to arrange the lettering next, we're gonna be scaling up, scaling down, rotating the lettering over and over again. That way, if you scale it down and you scale it back up, you won't lose resolution. And then after you've converted all the layers into smart objects, the next thing to do is rename those layers. Make sure you label those layers so that you won't have a hard time looking for layers later when you're going to put everything together. A quick tip on how to make editing in Photoshop easier: make sure you use pencil first. Draw those guidelines when you're going to do them on paper so that you don't really have to edit that much in Photoshop. So that's it for part 3 of this tutorial video. On the next tutorial video, I'm going to teach you how to combine the words to form the final layout of your lettering work. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you've learned something and comment down below if you have any questions. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss any tutorial videos. And if you have any tutorial video requests, just comment them down below and I'll check them out. I'll see you on the next tutorial video, so bye!